Here today. Time to do my evening routine of milking the cow. The wind's blowing pretty bad this evening, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear me, but I'll answer any questions when I get done. So first things first, I got to separate the bull and my other cow so that way they won't be worrying me to death while I'm trying to milk. There she is. Say hey, Candy. Come on. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Go. This way. Come on. Go, cow. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, Tiger. Tiger. Come on. Tiger.
Look, I can't take you with me.
She loves everybody. As long as you don't jump in your van, she'll be out of the way.
Oh, he jumped in there.
I'm sure she did. Come on, Tiger. Come on. Hang on, Bill. Tiger. Come on. Let me come get her. Hold on. Come here, girl. You can't get him.
Thank you.
Thank you, honey. Have a good one.
Have a better one. Hey, you ever be scared in the fence with that big animal?
Oh, no. I ain't scared of them.
I always wanted to rub one.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet as long as they respect you. You gotta act like you bigger
Right.
than they are. That's the thing.
A lady was telling me that like they kind of the same as horses.
Yeah,
They have to feel that aura with you.
that's right. That's exactly right. Yeah, this one right here used to be real wild and didn't like people, and I fooled with her for about a year and got her pretty tame. So.
You deal with horses too?
Yeah, I got a couple horses in the other pasture.
I ain't even seen
Yeah,
that.
way down there.
Have a good day.
You too, honey. You can't go with the Amazon man. Stay right here. Stay. Don't go. Right. Right there. I know, Bill, I know. Come on. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Tiger ain't, look. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sorry about that, guys. Let me turn y'all around here. She's in there. That was the Amazon man. My dog was trying to get in the van with him. So you wonder what I don't even know if y'all could hear me, but that's what all that rigmarole was. And then he was asking me about my cow. He's like, ain't you scared of them cows? I thought it was funny. Anyways, Sorry about the interruption. That's the thing about these live videos. They're for real live. She does pretty good. Some days she gets confused of where to put her foot, but I mean, she can't see her hind legs, so I can't hold that against her. I'm trying to get y'all where y'all can see, maybe. Alright. Warm, safety water. Easy, girl. But I always clean her off with. Clean rags, clean safety water. Easy, girl. And just for the record, anybody that watched last week, now she may fool me today, but she's finally back in a better mood. Hang on, baby. Drying her off a little bit. I'll give all this under here a rub. Hopefully I can get some of the loose particles that are under there. A few squeezes to get any dirt that may be in the end out. Alright, let's get started. Here lately, it's been taking me about 20 minutes to get done, something like that. I'm getting a little faster. I'm fast in the beginning, and then I get slower and slower. Are you done? For those of you, if it's your first time joining, I feed her just a little bit at a time, because if I put it all in there at one time, she gobbles it up as fast as she can. And it's just easier while she's eating because she stands much stiller. And I know some farmers like frown upon that, but that's just what I had to do. So I'm coming, girl, I'm coming. Y'all to be able to see. And one thing I always do, I always try to feel and read her body language. I can feel if she's getting aggravated at me most of the time. I can feel if she's relaxed. But any little change of routine, it freaks her out. Easy girl. I know you got food up there. But just like that, where I'd already put up them other cows and that Amazon man stopped and talked to me and I had to go get the dog, it freaked her out. I thought she didn't want to come in the stanchion. Just that little small change. Good girl. You being a good girl. And if you're just now joining, feel free to leave a comment or a question, and I'll answer them when I get done. Where you at? What you shaking your head for? What are you shaking your head for? You got a fly on your head? So y'all, today here in North Carolina, it is hot. Like almost like early summer hot. Like it's like I think it's like 80 some degrees today. I mean, I was freezing to death last weekend. It's North Carolina weather for you. One extreme or the other. And we ain't done with the cold yet. It'll get cold again. It done been like this one time, hot. I think the camera kind of trips her out a little bit too, just because it's something different kind of in her peripheral vision. But she needs to be desensitized to things somewhat, in my opinion. You know, now that we've gotten to this point, she needs to get used to stuff. But she's made major improvements from being a pasture ornament to this right here. So, you know, she was out in the pasture in the middle of the woods with a bunch of other cows, and the only time she ever saw people was when she got fed. So nobody ever really messed with her. These were stockyard cows. That's what they were aiming to be, and the guy put them on Craigslist cheap, and I went and got one for cheap. And I figured out you get what you pay for. I put a lot of work in this cow right here, though. A lot of work to get her to this point. Always get slow at the end, though. My hands start getting tired. Ugh. Start wearing out. Hold on, baby. You being a good girl. Okay. what's amazing to me, she was in heat last week, and her production dropped. They say it drops when they go into heat, and I was only getting like 3/4 of a gallon of milk. And then it was like as soon as she went back to acting normal, I started getting a gallon a day again. I think it's just amazing. It's crazy. Because I've read about it, you know, but I mean, I got to see it happen. I have to let my hands rest at this point. Easy, mama. Good girl. You being such a good cow. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Time for a refill. What kind of burp was that? What kind of burp was that? Hold on, baby. Good girl. Yeah, being a good cow. One thing I hate about this time of year too, and I'm thinking I've seen some people on TikTok taking a cheesecloth with a big rubber band and putting it around their bucket. I think that's what maybe this summer I'll start doing that, because you know the flies is gonna be flying around. No matter how much you spray for them, it's a cow. There's gonna be flies on the cow. You're being a good girl. We're almost done. I don't know. I hope y'all can see how it's kind of decreasing pressure. That means we're about empty. And even though, I mean, I know this seems like a lot of hard work, and it is hard work. This is probably my favorite part of the day on the farm. I mean, it's peaceful, I think, long as she's acting like she's supposed to, and even when she's not. Let's see, I only needed like one more squirt, but you can see, hopefully, I fill this bucket up a little under half. That's about a gallon there. The foam on top, I don't know how well the camera picks it up. The foam on top is normal for fresh milk. Actually, the foam is a good sign. The old timers used to use that foam. If it has infection in the milk, it won't foam. it'll be like flat. It won't have any like bubbles in the foam. So the foam is actually a very, very good sign. I'm gonna let you out, girl. I know. Mean old mama sitting here just talking. Terrible. Just terrible. This right here is some stuff called Fight Back. It's actually just chlorhexidine like they use like surgical scrub. It kills any bacteria that may be on the orifices, and the aerosol, the cool from the aerosol closes up the opening, which is what a calf does when there's a calf on her. I am moving. I'm moving. Girl, bye. It's like I've stood here long enough. Ain't you, honey? Stood here long enough. I'll scoot y'all back some while I let her out. Now she's gonna get her last little crumb there. Alright, so I'm just gonna set this up here and get my wash rags. Alright, my baby. Come out. Here. Here. Good job. Come on up. And then what? She's gonna be looking for another one when she backs out. She's like, where's my next one? Where's the next one? What you want? Alright, I gotta go let these other ones out. I'll let y'all walk down here with me and see them. So I hope you enjoyed that milking session. So now what I'll do as soon as I let these cows out, I've got to go run my milk through stainless steel coffee strainers, what I use. You can buy strainers specifically for milk, but that serves the purpose. It's fine enough that no, I've not had any trouble with dirt being in my milk, cow hair, you know, because it's a fuzzy animal. There's gonna be a hair fall in there whether you know it or not. That's just how it is. But it does fine. Let me let these two out. Come on, y'all. So if you're looking for like quality milk near you, but you don't have access to your own milk cow, of course, you can look at what's called realmilk.com. They have like a raw milk finder. That's how I found my herd share back in the day when I used to be a part of a herd share. I found it on there. Some things to look for. You want to make sure the facilities are decently clean. Now, I mean, these are cows we're talking about. You get stuff like this everywhere. I hope you can see that. Is it even still on? Oh yeah, it's so bright out here. I couldn't even tell if the light was still on, sorry. But you want to make sure that the farmer consumes it themselves, because you know, if they're going to be drinking their own milk straight from the cow, they're going to make sure it's clean. There's a difference, I think, in milk meant for pasteurization and milk meant for consumption right away. I think there's a difference there. Because if it's meant for pasteurization, of course they're still clean in the process, but then you've got that factor to fall back on saying, well, the milk's going to be cooked anyway. So if we mess up a little bit, it'll be all right. But when you're drinking it straight from the cow, you make sure you do everything to the best of your knowledge, just because you want to be, you know, safe. But we've been drinking raw milk since 2009, 19, I want to say. And nothing bad's happened so far. All right, let me get up here on the porch and then I'll sit down and look at the comments. It is so hot though today. Like I could have wore shorts today. Hey Andy.
Hello.
Andy just got home from work.
I was making sure your line was working.
Is it working?
Oh yeah.
Sit that in there in the cool. I'm gonna turn y'all around here.
Start.
I don't know. Apologize for the wind if it's messing up the speaker. But yeah, if you're getting raw milk from a farmer, I would just make sure they're drinking their own milk. Ask them how quick it gets from the cow to the refrigerator. That's an important point because the longer it's out, the longer it can sit there and grow bacteria. Well, but like I said, if they're drinking it themselves, then I wouldn't worry too much about it because they're going to take care of it to make sure they can drink it, you know. Now, we've had her for a year, so she's probably 4 or 5, something like that, is our guesstimate. Hey, Megan. Hey, Homestead homeschool. We're crazy with, but that's the way it goes around here. Just learned cows and my girlfriend have a lot in common. I mean, she's a little moody. She's a little bit moody. That's what my daddy says. Daddy said, well, she's a woman, you know, but she can be moody. Pepper, Peter, Piper, pickled. Good stuff right here. There's something about this channel. It's so folksy and wholesome. Bye for now. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for me about anything? I'd love to answer them. If you're interested in drinking raw milk or adding a family milk towel to your family, I'd love to talk to you about it and answer any questions that I can personally. In our opinion, which I'm hoping to do a video about this, maybe even this weekend, I don't know. She is, at this point, she's probably the most important animal on this hillside out of all of them, out of everything we have, because she feeds not only us and gives us butter and cheese and all that good stuff. I have enough that I share with a couple of family members. And then she also feeds my pigs, she feeds my chickens, she feeds my dogs, she feeds my cats. She feeds the pasture with her natural fertilizer. If you time it just right, she'll give you beef every year. You know, the list just goes on and on of how important that milk cow is to our farm here. So I think that's pretty interesting when you really sit down and break it down of what all she really does do. And I mean, she can even feed us in more ways if we went around and got up the cow pies, or which we do use the compost that's in our sacrifice pasture, and put that on our garden. There she is. She's fed us again. She's fertilized the garden that's give us the vegetables, you know. So I think once you really, I mean, I had to get my feet wet with it. And I would recommend having a cow. And even though I have calf shared, being a newbie, I think I would have been better off to have not done that at first and had the commitment. That's my personal opinion. But I think when you're first starting off, I wouldn't calf share, because you need to be able to see if you're going to be able to make that commitment. Which most days is good, but you know, there's some days that I'm like, I'm so tired, I don't feel like going out here. But it's got to be done. There's like no choice. So that's just some things to think about. But anyways, well, y'all be on the lookout for a new video coming out Monday or Tuesday. Hey, T-Paul. Sorry, doctors and VA outside phone calls. I hope you have a great video. It's so good to hear from you. Are you listening to me?
Yeah,
I heard myself for a second echoing over here beside of me. Now I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, look out, new video Monday or Tuesday, one will be coming out, and I'll be back live again next Friday around 4 o'clock. Leave me a comment, shoot me a message. I love to hear from y'all. And anyways, I appreciate everybody's support. I love to teach, and thank y'all for letting me teach y'all, because I do. I love to show people and teach people and encourage people to grow their own food, support their local farmers, be self-sustainable. So if y'all want to learn, I want to teach you. Be safe and have a great weekend. Thank you, T-Paul. I hope you do too, and I hope all of y'all have a very wonderful weekend. And anyways, I'll talk to y'all next